Abusia fam mi na makwa ba ebra so se tena se ne adwendwen man konkro Ghana won se ma do abeto dwa ye bi de nkomo ebi ene so man panyin da era John Dramani Mahama gonya de konkro a wote jata ma so pro so de ofendi kwe de wote de ba sa Hansan John abro bia no numetutu pe abro se maka efene se John Mahani papanyin enche bia na NDC amanyuko no ekoto aba ese yi ne se wono ana ose fata so begina NDC party no enim na nyankropon ya adma 2024 akoprate medie asa de abre NDC amanyuko no no masa aba aban mu bio na odi nsema do adi tudwa na opanyin nsema do adi tudwa nyina efa free education a na se free SHS so manpanyin na da nkwaku fado ne botaye kese pa enam so ema Ghana foto abadema na no so timi aboa ama yemu yemu masua no so timi akọ anemu ba ko enso eno no na omanpanyin da era John Dramani Mahama de nsema do tudwa no wo chese free education ya de a ababebo man konkro Ghana fo pa abebo Ghana de hye nyina na emum no enuoma ewo ahye akade ewo se ebo ma free education no etimi ejina no ade se eno ana ye not enye kura eno ye nsema do a omanpanyin da era John Dramani Mahama e de atudwa buso yenko na yentie no ye ba be di eho enkomo.
I'll tell you KSM, that is part of the propaganda they used in 2020. They told Ghanaians that if I come, I'll cancel free SHS. That was their main campaign message. If he comes, he's going to cancel free SHS. He's going to cancel free SHS. And so, of course, for those who wanted to hedge and say, look, we'll even give you the opportunity to come so that you cancel it. But I said, review. Good policy, poor implementation. And if you ask all the headmasters and all the stakeholders in the education space, they'll tell you that the implementation has been very poor. And so all I told the president was that call all the stakeholders together, bring the academics, bring the teachers, bring the educationists, bring the students, bring their parents and everybody together and say what are the challenges that we face with this free SHS. They'll tell you in terms of facilities, in terms of feeding, access to good nutrition, in terms of classroom blocks, accommodation. They'll tell you about lack of access to books and other things, poor teacher motivation. I mean, there's so many things that will come up. And apart from that, even in their agreement with the World Bank, they agree in the World Bank that they're going to implement that the SHS, free SHS, was poorly targeted, you know, because you want to make sure that the best of benefits go to the poorest. And so if people like me were taking out, people like you were taking out, because you can afford to pay your child's school fees. In school, if people like us were taking out, it will leave more money to benefit the rural poor and the others who really need it. But right now, if you want to pay your child's school fees, there's no mechanism for paying your child's school fees. And so it says retarget it and make sure that you're covering the poorest secondary schools, the poorest families, and then take people like KSM and John Mahama out, you know, and tell us we can pay our full fees. That would even help the schools in a way. When your grant hasn't come, at least our monies would have come. You tell us to pay before our children go. And so you use it for the rest of the children while you wait for government to bring its money. So when I say review, which, you know, President Akufo-Addo said means abolish, in his lexicon, review means abolish, you know, then they use that as propaganda. But right now they've agreed as part of the IMF terms that they're going to look at free SHS again, exactly what I was telling them. So it's taking them almost 4 years to come to that conclusion.
Awusanfo ni pe kwoti ne yoma panyin da era John Dramani Mahama ne anatwegu ye ne nyina efa free SHS a wose aban no abomoden nenso implementation na wo ho no ana enye papa poor implementation abusantie ana se yenni eho enkomo na ya tena se na yenni enkomo
His Excellency the former president, I say SHS no
free SHS
free SHS no afide Mum home acquire fast implementing and of course, free SHS in there. Right from the word go, Namka say one of the biggest or greatest mistake a president can make. Any when a Akufo-Addo, Mampeni President Akufo-Addo, or flashy programs are who do be not the or yeah, not just so many a free SHS. It was an uncalled for and unplanned and untalked about initiative no because what programs me to say planting for food and job. They be as we be and once a baby American. Oh, flashy programs are planting for food and job. Oh, one this one factory. And our free SHS. The free SHS now one. Free SHS they money consuming venture. Sikano kwa and samba. Obobo kamo. Inti ade tina ka first year now they call free SHS no. One fan kwa I expanded factories, especially one this one factory no. Especially planting for food and job no. Why expanded sikeba ke be to kwa the be feeding school feeding. Am successful?
Okay.
Na yanye because ya kawo manifesto si e be free SHS. Oka so ba be free SHS nso no. One for time bia anto ho. Nti why do you be in hurry? So wo yeme ya bo abaso. It's a second year which is 2018. But in fact now Oshasi and I started the results and can be pushing and had nako. It is the Mampenda the Mahama say near my SHS even though say or no, he has no guts, he has no locus to talk about that. Konaniana Uchamako. Dear Nanso ye all time no. I the same necessary allowance go to be. Now teachers allowance, now but free say eduania say school feeding, you know who say na at Japan so couldn't be. It will not like can come on can become open baby intra.
But send the times we see e-blocks are all now.
E-blocks. Yeah. E-blocks not send on cash almost no saying.
So Umuka so musi baby na.
Almost almost 200.
200.
They could be as almost 23. 23 no class no. They were not.
Say no Oguso warrior and say the 200.
Tam ben or yes warrior.
Yeah, tam warrior to abama.
No, tam ben or yeah that is warrior. Mahama deba ko eku Mahama lack of completion. Some of them is ako candy and maybe. Na chiwa de kese kwem se kana no na ebo front no. And pass I can give you hundreds of projects out na sako kan we anwi.
E be dey.
E-block ye one. Kajetia Dubai market A2. Terminal 3 ye 3. Asogre power ye 4. Say Sagreme estate ye 5. Me ka me bo me popo sa me nwie da.
Grow from market mo nyina na we.
Grow from market kwa ni initiative and they go for there.
Okay.
But no ko be bi sa say update na waba na market kesi si grow from no wi aka kajetia nipa ho nyina betu amene ho nyina atono ye mu ansa na ya foforo na isa anko si itafo wabra atafo market na ye small market because ye pesi esi ye de score political goals. Oh, asebo a ka masa wo mi wa asukra no ene ma performance ye nyina ze ye moni di biem ni nyina be Mahama because papa na wunti yankata na chikura ade a happen. Eti osi free SHS ni abepa ni mum nyama ehihya se ma ne nkoyie no nyame ya na dom na so ba de nkoyie no wa ba ye na me de eti aga na fo ya na tu ya me ra ho ne se ye dede ye wa sa ban we nye nti obi oba bi etumi nye ti Mahama na betumi ya na ko agise kunkuro ba na so omia ya obi aka no ntum because nipa no wo chance so otumi eye ne ma na ye to no so wanye e no so wo kwa ba oba 110 pe say 8 years ana 4.5 years when to me am fanya de so ya 4 years na obeti no betu na de so ye eno ya sense ben tu de nyame ya do no ba na waba ba emi ahwe
na na ebeda say o say for comment e go comment section as like share na for floor so enye bi enhwe yakramo